What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for SoFi Technologies with the ticker symbol SOFI. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. My goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I do look at SoFi twice a week. I look at Tesla twice a week. So I have a lot of popular stocks on my channel. So let's do a market structure update for SoFi Technologies. Last time I looked at this was last Friday. So you can see that since last Friday, price has continued to drop down to the $9 level where we saw a bounce. So the couple of drawings that are new since last week. So the two new drawings I added was this blue downward channel. So that just represents the price dropping in a straight line. Basically, at least right now, it's moving at a sharp pace lower. So that's what this blue channel represents. And this black line at the $9 level represents the support, because if I zoom in closer, you can see that price found resistance back here in late June. It broke above it, and then it started bouncing from this $9 level and continued trend higher. So right now from this drop, we did find support. I'm not sure if we're going to be finding permanent support here, or this is just temporary for price to just get a bounce off of it and then drop down lower. So that's what I'm personally expecting, because overall the structure looks still kind of bearish. Because we also did break this trend line. So this trend line was just keeping an eye on the momentum. If we break the trend or this trend line, it shows that the momentum is kind of lacking for the bulls. You can see that we were bouncing off of it nicely, and the momentum was being kept, and now we just saw a push right through it. So this shows a lack of momentum from the bulls because they just let the bears break right through it. So that's why it's looking kind of bearish right now. Also, price was unable to reach the measure move target. We can still probably see another attempt higher. But right now, it looks like the bears are in the lead. It looks like they have control over the market, at least in the short term. So basically, what can occur is price, just gets a temporary relief bounce from here, maybe back up to the $10 level in the form of two legs. So maybe something like that, and then another drop down lower, because I'm looking for price to come back to the $8 level. And that's a key level because it was the top of this range that SoFi was inside of for quite a long time. Looks like about a year. So it was inside of this range for about a year. Price did find support back here in the past, but it looks like price is trying to come back to retest it for support once again in a bigger structure. So we saw two small attempts at it. So that's what I just drew right there, two small attempts. Now we're seeing two large attempts at it. So again, as more price develops, then the structures get larger, the patterns get larger. So basically, SoFi is looking kind of bearish. Because we broke the trend line. We already saw a new high of this orange channel made. You can see that in an uptrend, you want to see consistently higher highs and higher lows. You can see that we just broke this high right here and barely made a higher high and sold off sharply, so that's not a good sign. So right now, SoFi is looking slightly bearish, definitely more bearish than bullish. But I'm just waiting for price to continue to drop down lower. We have this blue channel in play, so let's see if price can continue to respect it. If we break it, then I'm expecting price to get rejected from the $10.30 level and then, continue to trend down lower. So this is my target right over here at the $8 level. We'll see if SoFi gets there. Let's just say we invalidate the bearish case. Then what I want to see is a break of the $10 level and price held by it for the upside. So that's what I want to see right there. If we break the $10.20 level, 30 cents level, and we hold it, there's a very good chance we're going to see higher price targets towards this measure move level, because it still hasn't been reached and price can still reach it. It's just in the short term, it's telling me that price is not trying to reach it right now. But if the short term structure changes, if it switches gears towards the bullish side, if we break above this $10.30 level, there's a good chance that price will make an attempt to reach it. But if we go up and we get rejected, that would be the attempt to reach the measurable target. And since if we see a strong rejection, that would be a very bearish sign, because that would tell me that the bulls tried to reach the measurable target and they failed. So that's what I'm expecting to occur, because we broke the trend line. And also, price already made a new high of this orange channel, so we don't really have to make continuously higher highs. So as of right now, SoFi is looking bearish. It saw a nice relief rally today, nice bounce off of support, but still looking like it wants to go lower. So I'll leave the drawing on here. We'll see how it develops for SoFi Technology in the coming days. So I'll give you guys an update on Friday. Now here is the weekly chart. Let me go and zoom in on the price action. You can see that we had a very bearish week last week. This week is still looking bearish, but we're finding support. But you can still finish red or even green. We'll see how it finishes. We're still overextended from the EMA. Price likes to pull back to it, especially when we saw a big rejection. There's a good chance that will start the trigger the lower price movement. So that would trigger the downfall of SoFi towards the $8 level. So still looking pretty bearish. And unless we break above the $10.20 level, I'll be looking for higher price targets. If we still stay below it, I'm still looking for lower price targets. So it depends on what price zone wants to do. It just depends on what the price wants to do. The short-term structure will tell me which way it wants to go at the end of the day. So overall, SoFi is still looking bearish in the short term. In the long term, it still looks okay as long as we stay above the $8 level. That will probably lead to higher price targets. So that's all I have for SoFi this week. We'll see how the tech stocks are. SoFi, PayPal, they look kind of weak. They're payment processing companies. A lot of other tech stocks are doing a little bit better than these payment companies. But either way, SoFi Technology is hanging in there. And I'll give you guys an update on Friday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.